So, I mean, honestly, man, I came out to Olympia because I love Olympia. I always come out here. And the reason why I'm probably here today, in fact, I know the reason why I'm here today is actually to train with Simeon. I knew he was coming out here. He texted me randomly. It was like 5 o'clock. You know I got to show up. And the reason why, though, is because I love training with him. There's not a lot of other lifters that I've found that I've had the pleasure to work with. I know there are other ones out there who go hard, who go as hard as they can, but he does it every single time. And I value that in a training partner. So whenever I can, you know, because he's from the UK, I live in Los Angeles. Whenever he's in the area, I like to get as much work in as possible, and that's what it is, man. Because we can vibe together in the weight room, and that's what it comes down to.
Like you said, literally, if I'm in town, as soon as I land, Bradley, where you at? When we training? What we doing? You know, it's always the same. Yeah. You know, like every time I'm in LA, it's a quick text, Brad, what we training? What we doing? And the sessions are killer. Like I love training with Bradley because I know it's going to be heavy. I know it's going to be fun. It's always fun. He's a prankster. You know, it's a good fun session, and it's heavy, and he pushes me as well. He's super strong. Everyone knows that, but like you motivate as well. So you know, it's good for me. I love it. You know, I said it before in one of my last videos that the encouragement and just following that intensity, which I already have, but at another level, is just, you know, I love it. Like, so, yeah.
Absolutely, man. Finding people that you can really vibe with and can keep pushing you is what this game's all about. Because at the end of the day, like, you can only push yourself so far, and to have someone else give you that little extra, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, you need just a little extra. You could always get past that point, past the plateau, past your limit, and kind of keep moving forward. So,
and it's funny because I don't know if you remember the first time we trained, it was a Gold's Gym. And we had a chest session.
Yeah.
No, it was a chest or shoulders?
In Venice.
Yeah. I can't remember.
I'd say it was shoulders.
What I do remember is that we're just on the same level. It was like, you know, a couple sets in, I was like, yeah, I can roll with Bradley. This can work. And then we did another session, and that was just it, man. Like, became like good friends. We kept in touch. You know, you're out in the States. I'm in London. But we keep in touch. We're in the same town. I brought him down for body power. Yeah. So like, you know, because London, he's gonna come to London, by the way. He's coming to London. I'm gonna bring him to London. You guys, I know you guys want to see him, want to meet him, ask him questions, want to see him train and stuff. But yeah, no, so I brought him to London because I know people want to meet him after seeing, like, you know, what we do and stuff. So yeah, no, he's a cool guy, and I'm enjoying working with you, man. So cool, man.
Thank you for the love.
Cool. I love lifting heavy. That's what I live for. Like each session, I come like. If I'm not lifting heavy, I'm not lifting.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not doing anything.
You know, like it's not an ego thing. Don't ever get it twisted. It's not an ego thing. It's I need to lift heavy to feel good. To you know, I do my warm-up sets and then I need the power sets because that's what I came to do. You know, it's not an ego thing. It's not, you know, it's the same thing that I've been doing for years. You know, and that's why I get my enjoyment. You know, like the other sets are like a warm-up for me. For the big ones, you know, I keep saying it. You know, I kind of do a pyramid up, pyramid down. So I warm up for the big sets, and the big sets is what I enjoy. I get like a few sets of that, you know, and then I come back down.
I mean, you said this the other day. It's not like we come in the gym and the very first set it's 1,000 pounds. The second set's out. We warm up. We're not just like jumping right into the top set. So we're doing the work to get to the heavier sets. But yeah, absolutely, I feel the same way. Like, I feel more reward and most reward when I move in heavier weight. Don't get me wrong, I don't always lift heavy on every single exercise. There are other exercises that they don't need as much weight, like, you know, more accessory work. But like when I'm gonna do like the heavier lifts, the heavy shoulder presses, the bench press, the squats, the deadlifts, I'm gonna push myself because, you know, in most cases for me, that's what it's about. So.
That's what the enjoyment is.
Yeah, man.
Quite simply, that's where the enjoyment is, and that's where the growth is. For me, I feel like heavyweight is how you grow. You know, I don't think I'll be the size I am and have the strength I have if I didn't push heavy. I mean, you definitely wouldn't.
No way.
It's just not gonna happen, is it? Like, so, you know, what can I say? I don't know. To be fair, I do, like, in the gyms that I go to, I do find, to be fair, no, you're right, I do find that there's less power lifters around in gyms. Like, you'll spot them in the corner doing their specific weights, and you know a power lifter when you see one. But, so in that respect, I would say there's more here.
More popular.
I'd say, yeah, it's definitely more popular here.
Sure.
I'd agree with that. But, yeah, no, I'd say, yeah, it's more popular here than in the UK. But,
I need to spend more time in the UK, I don't know.
Yeah, so, but you know, there is powerlifters, but they're few and far between. Yeah. Like you spot maybe one in the corner and you'll know he's a powerlifter by what he's doing, but it's not as like here. When I'm here, I'm seeing powerlifters everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, in that respect, yeah, I agree. I wouldn't even necessarily consider myself a powerlifter. I just do like
to lift heavy.
Yeah, I like to lift heavy. So
because I technically have never competed in a powerlifting competition. I do have plans to do that, but I can't call myself a power lifter because I've never actually competed in that realm of things. I do, like you said, I just love to lift heavy. his back for sure. For sure.
Do you know what? I can't give a specific muscle group. It's just mass on a whole. Bradley just looks like a giant. Like, it just looks massive. So for me, it's just, I can't see
my glutes, bro. Like,
fuck. Sorry, you're gonna make me swear. Fuck off, man. Get out of here, bro. But nah, like, size-wise, just a mutant, man. It's just massive. What are you, 6'3"? 6'3" giant, you know? So, I'll say just overall mass but not just mass, because there's plenty of people with mad mass. It's got shape. You know, there's shape to the mass, you know, so, and that's what looks good. Because there's plenty of big guys that, you know, no one, you know, like invisible. Yeah. But it's the shape with the size, you know, so I like that.
Yeah, so for him, back, easy, everyone knows that. And his tiny ass waist, man, like, how do you, it's like, what, it's like a damn, what is it, like a 20?
I was skinny when I started, man. I was skinny when I started.
I was skinny too, though. Well, come on,
what was your waist when you were skinny?
31. Well, I
don't know then. I can't say. Because mine, I've just put mass on my skinny
frame. What is your waist size?
29.
Oh, yeah.
29,
See,
30.
like 30.
Yeah. But it's like, I've just put mass on and waist has stayed the same. That's all. So all those guys that ask questions, how do you keep your waist small? Is it because you wear a belt? What techniques do you keep your waist small? None. That's my waist. And, you know, I put mass on. I started off skinny and I've just put mass on, you know. Just lucky to have a small waist. And if you want that illusion of a smaller waist, grow those shoulders, grow your back. Like, shoulders is, like, people don't forget that. You want to look like you got a big back, have big shoulders, man. Because your shoulders are gonna be like this and it's gonna taper in, you know, so.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people in the gym do like some like, I know it's something I've seen like my whole life people do in the gym. They do these side bends and stuff like this. You're gonna build a thickness.
It makes me cringe, man.
Yeah.
It makes me cringe when I see the twist.
So I do none of that stuff.
I see this, but, you know, yeah, I don't do none of that.
Because you will build like you'll build your sides up. You don't necessarily want to build them, but they get thicker, just like any other muscle.
Yeah.
So exactly. I've never done anything like that.
Neither have I.
Cut that shit out. America needs to stop that for good. The world needs to stop that, man. So I see it, I'm like, why are they doing that? Sometimes people got one in each hand.
Yeah. Heavy as well, heavy.
Yeah,
and they just, you're building the thickness of your, transverse abdominals there. You know, you don't want to do that. So, not for aesthetic reasons anyway, no.